Xiang. Previously, I was graduate from UTM. I graduated my degree in mechatronics in UTM. So now I'm doing my PhD. I also run a company called Techcare Innovations and Gamble Hub, where we develop and deliver rehabilitation and fitness devices. So why we started this business is, last time during my first year, I was in a robotics clubs, and we strive very hard to build robots to win the competition. And then that time it was very tough. We tried to do our best to build robots until we didn't sleep so much. And then, but I realized that we actually learn a lot of skill, but the things why we need to learn all these things. So I asked around my friend, and well, we all think that with a good skill we can get a good job. But I think it should be something more that worth so much of our effort to learn all this skill and knowledge. So one thing that triggered me is I went to a stroke center and I saw a lot of stroke patients. They're doing very hard during the trainings, and at times it really triggered myself. And that's at that moment we want to use the skill and knowledge that we have to help the people who need it. And that's why we started Techcare Innovation, stand for Technology That Cares. It's a company where we gather all the people who want to help people through technology and give a better place for people who need it. So one of the uniqueness of the company is we are a research-based technology company, where we have a lots of experienced researchers who have experience in doing biomedical research for over 15 years. And we have researchers from Imperial College London, one of the top 10 universities in the world. And we have all these researchers and engineers working together. We do research, and at the same time we do products. Our product is really built based on the research evidence that we do. So there are lots of challenges during the journey. The first thing is knowledge. We don't have knowledge in running a business. And then another thing is we need people. If we need people, then we need money to run the business. So if we need money, we need to have business to have money. So it's like unlimited loop that we need to do. But we are lucky to have some fun to kickstart our R&D process, and then we managed to do some business, start to kick off. So there's still challenges because, frankly speaking, we are very new, and we keep learning from other successful entrepreneurs. So I can say there are many challenges from time to time, even getting new team members, keeping them motivated, keeping our milestone hit, all lots of challenges. That first invention, we won over 20 international and national awards. The top one will be British Invention Show. We won the World Invention Award in London. So, and then we also won the Best R&D in Malaysia Epita Award, and also Merit in Sri Lanka. So that will be one of the top achievement that we achieved. So our mission is to become one of the leading company in healthcare industry, focusing on rehabilitation and fitness devices. Currently, we are building a rehabilitation robot for hand trainings. We have balancing trainings. So when talking about exercise, we want to bring exercise become smarter and more interactive, where people have fun and they want to do it. And there are different kinds of exercise that we can do. Actually, a lot of exercise that we need to do. So in the future, we are looking to more devices to motivate people to do exercise. First is to keep fit, and the second is to really live in a healthier life, and they can exercise and have fun. Actually, last year we started the market, and we have distributor in Singapore already, who help us to market in Thailand, also in Indonesia and Singapore. And this year we have coming out our new products. Fitbot is our new balancing training device, where we will start in Malaysia. This year will be in Malaysia, next year will be more on Southeast Asia, and the year after will be international markets. So we will work closely with distributor who will be our partner to help us to distribute the products. Okay, so this is our latest product, and what it will do is normally we do not know how good is our balance, but the thing is our balance capability start to decrease after 30 years old. Until 65 we tend to fall. So at home you don't have actually have a device to measure how good is our balance. But the thing is so that's why we come up with Fitbot, which is a tool that we can actually assess ourselves within 10 seconds. When we stand on it, we have a software connected to our tablets or our Android TV. We stand on it, and then it will record our data, and we'll come up with a score to see how good is our balance. So it can do as an assessment device for our balance, and then at the same time it can train our balance as well. We have training programs where we can stand and we can do the trainings with the software. At the same time also, the most interesting part is we can actually play games while using it. So mainly the future product will be focusing more on the rehabilitation and fitness devices, more on gamification of exercise, where people can actually, our main aim is compact, portable and interactive devices. So the device that we are looking at have these two criteria. The process we developed, I think, over 5 to 6 prototypes, and we need to pay people, and we need a lot of development costs, I think, but not much because we have first experience already. So this development cost, I think we use about maybe 50,000 roughly estimate. I think the most important thing is we need to have the right purpose. So right purpose and strong determination is the key things. With a spirit to never giving up and keep learning, keep doing it. With strong determination, I believe we can reach the place that we want to be.
Come away with me, come, let's go away to be on a new adventure for two. We can fly across the ocean or take a train together, I don't care as long as it's beside you. Take a road trip in a car, we'll get lost and go too far, while on the beaches we will watch the sunrise.
Let's do an assessment. Balance assessment. What you need to do is to stand as center as possible for 10 seconds. So, 10 seconds, yeah. You already stand for quite long already, quite good, huh?
Yeah.
At the same time, you will record the data and we'll come up with a score after 10 seconds. So you are at the low risk of getting caught.
Gymnastic.
Balance. And at the same time, we can do training. Let's say, for example, the people they want to do training, we have different kinds of training. Maybe you are good, then I can do a hard one.
The first time I saw you, right then you had me right from
Replace what? Oh, okay, then makes sense.
Oh,
Then your ankle should be quite good.
yeah. But now, injury problem.
Injury, do you feel in pain while using it?
Yeah.
Okay, so for your information, this can also reduce the risk of getting ankle injury.
Is it good?
This yeah, quite good. So you can we can play games. Okay, maybe you find
It's like virtual gaming.
yeah, this is virtual reality game.
Yeah. Much more better than.
I have fallen madly in love. You're the only one I
Yep, that's all from the keyboard itself. So now people can actually have fun by playing games and improving their balance at the same time. And at the same time, they can do assessment to see how good is their balance. So what do you feel?
Really good, entertaining, because it's like virtual reality rather than just sitting there and playing games on the phone. You can do it like in reality, and you can train yourself. Like a sportsman like me, like football, you really need a good balance. So if you are training like this, it's supposed to be good.
see the light.
This is another device.
Feel the
Because this exercise is actually one of the important patient normally they cannot open this. They will tend to be like, so they have to do this kind of training. But these kinds of training, therapists have to spend like about 15 minutes for each patient. There are many patients, over 52,000 of patients, stroke patients every year. So we designed this device so that we can reduce the burden of the stroke of the therapists. Then they can focus on different things that is much more challenging.
and it's good to be alive. It's good to be alive.
So what you need to do is to hold it and to move to the water drop. Oh, very easy, right?
World is beautiful.
You'll know that you are not moving. For example, here they will have a
Okay.
will assist you. So if you're able to move it, it won't interrupt you.
Oh
It will, what we call assist as needed.
Understand.
Excellent.